Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of Lifestyle Living's Community Connection. Today, I have Gilbert Vela, and he is the owner of Advanced Painting Pros here in Fort Collins, Colorado. And you are coming up on 8 years in business, so congratulations on that. And you have done everything from residential to commercial to furniture, as well as even woodwork.
Yep.
You did everything that we see behind us. Is that right?
Yep.
That's pretty amazing. So let's get down, start in the basics. Where are you originally from, Gilbert?
Originally from Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas.
So if anybody's a fan of Buddy Holly,
Okay.
that's where he was born too.
All right. I like it. So when did you move up here?
I've been here mostly all my life. I want to say we got here when I was 4 years old.
Okay.
So mostly on and off all my life. We were moving back and forth from Texas to Colorado, but Colorado has always been home for me. So,
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, we lived in Washington State for a while as well, but mostly grew up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, being here since 4, you could basically call yourself a
Yeah.
native for the most part.
Yeah.
My children were born in Texas as well, but we've been here since my oldest was 3, and so we're gonna consider them Colorado natives.
Yeah.
So
We love it. Yeah, I love it here.
I love it. All right, so what made you decide to open up your business? What made you decide to get into painting?
Let's see. Well, at the time I was going to school to be an auto mechanic.
Okay.
Here at Front Range, and I was painting while I was going to school. That's what I was doing for work. And Andrea's the one that actually pushed me towards to start my own business.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I was definitely terrified of quitting my job while she was pregnant.
For sure.
She was like, "Go start your own business. We can do." I'm like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, she definitely motivated me, and I learned a lot from her, from seeing her with her business.
Yeah.
And I seen what she was doing, and I wanted that too.
Yeah.
I wanted to grow. I wanted to get bigger. I wanted to show people the kind of work that I do and that I've learned to do. I've learned painting from, I want to say, an old school company. They've had their company for about, I want to say, maybe 3 generations.
Okay.
So, and I just loved it. At first it was tough, pain in the butt, but I enjoyed building stuff, the gratification of seeing people's faces when we would finish a project, or
Yeah.
I love to see that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And even, I've got buddies who do construction, and it's just, driving by, it doesn't matter how many times you drive by and being like, I did that.
Exactly.
I did that right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's one house that you'll never miss. It's off of Carpenter and 287 and I-25, I guess you could call it. But there's a white and black stucco house that we did. It's
Okay.
like the biggest one that you notice.
Okay.
Every time you drive by, I'm like, yes, I painted that. It was like the
epic.
biggest one we've ever did. It was the biggest challenge too. But
I believe it.
we got it done, and they were happy, and it was an awesome project.
But that's good. I'm sure it was a stepping stone and a growing moment,
Yeah,
doing your biggest
absolutely.
thing.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love it. So we talked about how you got started a bit. What was it like initially when you got started? Obviously you have, you've got a partner who has business, who knows a lot of people. Did that help to sort of propel just in terms of connections and getting you business, or was it sort of a little bit of a rocky start?
No, actually, it was. I kind of fell into it. Same with her. There was a gentleman who was in the painting business industry. I was just starting my business, but unfortunately, he had a unfortunate turn of events, and
Okay.
his family wanted to get rid of his tools, and I was able to buy his work van, and it came with all the tools and pumps, and I was able to make payments on it. So it was a huge opportunity for me, and I took it, and I just started any extra money that I earned, I would put it right back into my business.
For sure.
Buy tools, even if it was a $5-10 tool, I think I would need it. Now I got tools that I don't even think I need. But it's stuff like that. But yeah.
And I think that's important. You said it right there. Like everything that you made initially, you put back into the business, and that's really how you grow a successful business.
Yeah.
I'm seeing that now in my first 18 months of real estate. Is the money that comes in usually goes back
Yeah.
out into more advertising, more marketing,
Absolutely.
more training courses. Really trying to better ourselves so that we can
Yeah.
be the best business owners that we can be.
I agree, yeah.
So what drives you in your business? What motivates you?
I want to say just building. I love building stuff. I just like making people happy with and our end products or our end processes and stuff like that. So they want interior, exteriors projects done. We can go in and knock it out for them, and seeing people's face is all happy. You know, I just love that, and I just like to work with my hands. You know, I've always loved the construction industry. I've always wanted to be the one holding the big tools and know how to use this. You know, so it's just, you know, the whole environment of it all.
I love it.
Yeah.
So over the next year, moving into your 8th year, do you have any big goals? What goals do you have in terms of growing your business over the next year?
I do actually. I mean, my goals are to eventually get a crew where I'm not even on the job sites anymore. I mean, I love to paint and do all the work and be in the trenches with my crew, but my body's not going to be able to do it forever. You know?
For sure.
I definitely want to train people on what I've learned and what I know. Because I mean, of course, I'm not the best business owner. We're not the best company out there. We're striving to be the best.
Yeah.
But I want to teach people to, you know, learn a trade. Maybe if you don't want to go to college, or you know, it's fun. You know, you're never in the same spot. You know, you get to meet tons of different people and their families, and you know, it's just you get to see so many different places. So I mean, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. No, and I like that, you know, and I appreciate the humbleness too. You know, I think many of us can say that, you know, we are not the best, but we are definitely striving to be the best, you know, and like was brought up with the interview and your partner, constantly bettering ourselves is just a good goal consistent goal to have. So here's a good question, I think. Who from your childhood has had the biggest impact on you, and what do you think that person taught you?
Yeah, I want to say Andrea. I mean, we've known each other for I mean, I met her when she was 15, 14. I was 16 or 17, I believe. Mm-hmm. My memory sucks, sorry. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, we've been together. We've struggled together. You know, we've been through so much together. I've learned a lot from her business, not just from her personal side, but from her business side. Yeah. You know, and I appreciate all she's brought me to and where we're at. So the biggest impact, would be her. I mean, definitely wouldn't have what I have now. I'm pretty sure without her, or from what I've learned from herself. For sure. Yeah. I would say it would be her. Yeah.
And that's incredible, you know, to have a partner like that for 25 plus years. Pretty incredible collective growth there.
I mean, and my background is not, of course, I grew up in the crappiest hoods and ghettos, you know, whatever, around people that just had no direction. But I knew I always wanted to be better, and thankfully I was able to meet her and you know, catch her drift.
Yeah. No, it's a friend of mine sent me a video recently, and to synopsis, essentially it talks about being the one in your family or your lineage or whatever to break the mold, to break the trend, and I think, you know, it sounds like maybe that's what you're doing. You said, you know, talking about your upbringing and things like that. I mean, jumping out, taking a leap of faith and opening a business and having it survive for now 8 years is a pretty incredible achievement. So congrats to you for that. So what is the best way for customers to contact you?
Right now, my website is down right now. We had another gentleman that helped us when we first started my business, and he's not doing it no longer, so I got to restart my website. So the best way I want to say is either Facebook, social media, or just contact me with my phone number. And you can definitely find me on Google too. So.
And that's Advanced Painting Pros?
Advanced Paint Pros.
Advanced Paint Pros.
Yep.
I love it. All right, Gilbert. Well, thank you so much for sitting down, interviewing with me today. It's been great to learn a little bit about your business. I'm excited for where the future goes and the growth that we'll see in the future. So, and for our audience, thanks again for watching. My name is Morgan Merriman, Realtor for RE/MAX Alliance here in Fort Collins, Colorado. If you have a business that you would like to be interviewed, you can go ahead and reach out to me. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for having me.